Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and I find myself once again in the Fabled Lands, where this time Log of a Warrior is seeking coin to purchase a new skill that has become available. I've also got an issue with inventory space, and I believe I know how I'm going to handle that, but it's going to be a bit funky. This episode could involve lots of boring sailing around on ships, and if this episode is a bit dull, I'll just upload the next one right afterwards. You know, 2 episodes in the same day. How's that, eh? If by now, as you're watching this episode, you can see that the next episode has not been uploaded yet, then either this one's only been up for a few minutes, or there's a distinct possibility that this is not a boring episode. Okay, let's head down to Marlock City, where we will visit the Temple of Sig and seek a blessing of thievery. There we go. It could be a problem, right? Yes, so now that we've done that, we have a potion of stealth and a blessing of thievery. That's good, right? Then we are going to head over to Shadar Tor, where we will have nothing unusual. That's great. We'll carry on to Yellowport. Is there a Maka is diseases, Elnir is charisma, Alvir and Valmir is sea, Turnai is battle. Don't need any votes. We will go to the tavern. The Gold Dust Tavern is a plush inn beside the city gates, and there we will buy drinks for everyone and listen for rumours. You fall into conversation with Pyletes, a kindly old scholar priest from Mulhern, the god of knowledge. Priest of Mulhern, in fact. Many years ago, the Book of the Seven Sages was stolen from us, he croaks. News suggests that the Scorpion Men are in possession of it. I need a young adventurer like yourself to travel to Scorpion Bight and return the book to me. In return, I can show you how to improve a skill of your choice. I will absolutely accept. Very well then, says Pyletes, visibly pleased. Meet me once you obtain the artifact, and I will reward you. Now, I will depart. Having done that, I will go up to Venefax. And from Venefax, I will head up the Eastern Road. Here we go. Nothing unusual. Great, I'll go to Blessed Springs, where I will purchase a potion of intellect. There we go. Wait, what's this? Oh, no, it all makes sense. I saw a potion in a shop and thought it was my inventory and went, I don't remember having that. Alright. Receive a blessing of storms? Absolutely. We are blessed indeed. Now let's go to Scorpion Bight. You're on a rough track that runs between Venefax and the territories of the Scorpion Men, slogging your way through hot, dry scrubland. A hawk circles overhead, cawing harshly. A couple of Scorpion Men scuttle out of the bush to confront you, out of the brush. They resemble huge scorpions, but with a human head and torso. They hold swords and shields in their human arms. The creature's eyes blaze with an unearthly yellow light, and they scrabble towards you with frightening speed, whipping their stings up and around at you. You must fight them! Absolutely. This is the kind of encounter Log of a Warrior lives for. Right, we're going to advance and tactical assessment. Come to me, O Scorpion Men. Oh, you're too far away. That's not very nice. Stunning blow is 4. Yeah, okay, so we're going to back up 1. Perfect. Bosh! Now, Scorpion Man, you hadn't expected to tangle with such a mighty warrior. There we go. There's a plan here, but it is all reliant on the dice, and I do hope we don't mess it up. The creature falls dead. You can squeeze a little of its venom out of its sting. Now, we are not poisoned, so we don't need this. If we were poisoned, we could pick this up and take it up to Blessed Springs and have the alchemist make us a cure. Which we could sell for quite a lot of money. You know what, this tent... I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm ditching the tent, everyone. You wander on until you come to a ridge. Down below, in a shallow valley, is a great mound of earth. Many burrows have been dug through it, and the Scorpion Men are crawling in and out. It is the mound of the Scorpion Men, their home. You know that the Book of the Seven Sages that Pyletes wanted you to get lies within the mound. We are going to absolutely go for it now. You wait until nightfall, then creep towards the mound, at which point I will absolutely drink that potion of stealth. And now I don't need to use the blessing of thievery. You creep past a scorpion guard which is dozing at the entrance of one of the burrows. The stench inside the mound is foul. A kind of acrid, rotting vegetable smell. You head for the center of the mound, past tunnels, rooms, and egg chambers, avoiding the inhabitants by skulking in the shadows. Finally, you come to a room which is more like the laboratory of a sorcerer than a scorpion den. Jars, alembics, and scrolls lie all over the place. A Scorpion Man is at work at a desk. Unlike others of his kind, he wears rudimentary clothing. Suddenly, what you took for a stuffed animal's head mounted on the wall says, "There's an intruder, master!" The Scorpion Man wheels around and charges straight at you, and... I'm going to drink that potion of intellect. Just to make this... I'll need a 4. Shouldn't have jinxed it, and I didn't. Okay, great. Your magical awareness tells you that something is wrong. You realize that the Scorpion Man is an illusion, a magically created disguise. The illusion falls away under your keen magical sight, and a rather fat little fellow is standing before you, dressed in a dirty, food-stained tunic. "Ah!" he says, realizing his subterfuge has been uncovered. He drops to his knees, pleading, "Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me!" You manage to calm him down enough to find out his story. His name is Caimran the Portly, a minor sorcerer. He came here in the guise of a Scorpion Man and swiftly rose to power using his magical skills. He had planned to use the Scorpion Men as an army. Fearfully, he hands you the Book of the Seven Sages, which he stole to further his campaign of conquest. We're having that. Then, Caimran leads you through a secret tunnel out of the mound and back to the village of Venefax, where you hand him over to the Venefax authorities for trial. And in Venefax, we shall head back up the eastern road to Blessed Springs. Attacked by pilgrims? Well, fine, if they really want to. And yes, I'm aware we spent about 80 to 100 already this session. But that's okay. Oh, you are too far away again, you swine. Right, we'll have you. There we go. we do have space for one item, so I'll take the Potion of Godliness. It's rather more valuable than the staff. Up to Blessed Springs, where we will talk to the owner of the alchemist shop, transform our scorpion venom into a valuable scorpion antidote. Then we will depart and head back down to Venefax, where we will find that our scorpion venom nets us 40 coins of profit. Okay, that's good. And now we will go down to Yellowport and return the book to the priest. Which ability score would I like to improve? So yes, I was mistaken last time. I was so sleepy that I didn't notice this was white and it looked like the green to me. Okay. So since we already have a combat score of 7, I'm not aware of anything that needs a combat score of 8. What do we want to improve? Well, Lorga is going down a sort of warrior priest route, so he doesn't have much use for thievery. His scouting is already pretty good. We push scouting to a 6, we could start picking up some wayfarer skills, but I'm thinking get a little more charisma, right? Because that is something we've struggled with a few times in the past. You take the Book of the Seven Sages to Pyletes, the sage of the Gold Dust at the Gold Dust Tavern. He thanks you effusively for bringing it to him. Your reward is secret learning from the Temple of Mulhern, God of Knowledge. You can add one to the ability of your choice. We will put it in Charisma. You gain the title Illuminate of Mulhern. And we haven't really gained a lot of money there. But since we got the Safety of Storms, we've now got 2 spaces to pick up stuff, and I wasn't expecting an extra Potion of Godliness. I don't know how we're going to use these 2. It would be very nice to go up north now. Now, how's our ship doing? Oh, it's just a little boat. Okay. Okay, I'll do this once. Just to get a bit of money this episode. We are going to sail. And hopefully not encounter the Sakaran military too much. There's a merchant ship. Lookout cries, "Ship on the starboard bow!" You spot a crippled merchant ship limping towards Marlock City. It looks like a trading vessel from the Fabled Lands. Well, let's help them. The merchantman has suffered a lot of damage, and the remaining crewmen are half dead with thirst. You give them water and help to repair the ship. The captain, a woman dressed in multicoloured feathered robes and an ornate headdress, is most grateful. She tells you her name is Moon of Evening, and that she comes from Smogmore, a city at the misty estuary in the far-off land of Ancon Cornu. She tells you to visit her if you are ever in Smogmore, so that she can repay the debt. You sail on. Your ship is sailing on the coastal waters off Shadar Tor, and we will go west. "A shard for your thoughts," you say to the first mate when you find him gazing dourly out across the sea. "Far to the south, men say there's a pit that goes right through the world. In its black depths you can see the stars." You laugh to make light of his mood. "Well, what of it? Why so glum?" "Don't you know the old saying? Battle not with monsters lest ye become a monster, and if you gaze into the abyss also gazes back into you." He turns away from a rail. "What course, Captain?" "Well, let me tell you, we are going to have an uneventful voyage and go up to Wishport, where we will sell our sulphurous cargo for 630 shards and be seriously in the money. Then we will wish we could afford a... Oh, wait. 450. Hang on. Yes, I'm doing it. We have a new ship. We have an old ship which we will sell. Right. So then we will set sail in our better ship, our bigger ship. And it looks different on the map. You stride up the gangplank to find the crew dancing merrily to the tune of a flute. "Ah, skipper, just trying to keep the crew sitting and firm," says the boatswain as he hastily conceals a bottle of grog. You shake your head despairingly and go aft to your cabin. Maybe you should hire a better crew. Yeah, absolutely. That will involve money, though. And I think better crew is cheaper in some places. Right, uneventful. We are going this way because we are going to here. Seeing the fearful looks of the crew, you ask the first mate what the matter is. "These are haunted waters, Captain," is all he will tell you. Fortunately, we make it to Matricians, where we are going to pick up some grain. And plenty of it. And we will upgrade our crew. There we go. The first mate peers dourly along the dock, shaking his head at the merchants, checking their wares before loading. "But lubber," as he spits. "We'll be glad to get a shot of this dump." And quite right too. So, back at... Oh, pirates. Okay, let's... The approaching vessel at first seemed to be an innocent merchantman, but then your lookout points to the banks of oars. "A pirate galley!" he cries. Sure enough, at the moment the ship hoists the red pennant of the kingdom of the Reavers. Her oars give her a good burst of speed over short distances, and she is soon bearing down on you. Let's go for it! "Get away from these filthy pirates!" Now that's something we can't afford to do very often, so we need more ship upgrades when we can. So, off to coastal waters, and the map does not like me. There we go. Your ship is sailing in coastal waters. Absolutely, there's more pirates. Well then. Oh dear goodness, here we go. Oh no! At least, right. The pirate vessel crunches into the side of your ship. The attackers swarm aboard, screaming a war cry that has struck terror into many brave hearts over the centuries. Your men square off grimly with hooks, belaying pins, and anything else that comes to hand. Don't you oh, this is really bad. How are we going to get 14 to 7? Oh, we are screwed. -2 for poor... I don't have poor crew. +2... Oh, God. We're forced to give in. That is not going to end well. You are hauled before the captain, a hugely fat barrel of a man with only one ear for judgment. Those not good enough are chucked overboard, but some are taken on as shipmates on a pirate ship to replace their losses. Oh, this is charisma. Oh, for God's sake, we're dead, aren't we? The captain dismisses you as worthless garbage. The pirates casually toss you over the side without a thought. They sail away, leaving you behind. Just when I was getting some bloody... Ugh! By chance, you manage to find a piece of driftwood to hold on to. Oh, dear goodness. No, we is deaded, aren't we? Yes, we are. What a bloody waste. That was all doing so well. You know what? I'm really unhappy with that. I am so unhappy, I'm going to do it all over again. Because that was doing well, you know? I mean, I'm only doing this to clear up some bloody space. Right, look. So here's the situation. I want to finish this quest, right? Because to do that, we'll get the the Witch's Hand out of my inventory. However, to go north, I need the Wolf's Pelt, and I need to be able to pick up the Parrot Fungus. So, I'm doing the stolen book quest to free up a little more space. Right. Sig. Blessing. Yes. Leave. That's fine, that's fine. Because in theory, right, in theory I can use, right, go to here. I can use the freed up inventory space to pick up more things in Golnir, right? Because my experience in Golnir so far is that it's very easy to avoid quests and pick up lots of stuff. So dumping that, buying this. It was a potion of strength, which looked like the yellow powder that needed to be put in the water, which I already did, and I was like, I already did that, why is that still there? So, yeah, I'm anticipating this. Oh, God, bloody fight again. Okay, fine. So, no sailing tonight, apparently. Lorga will not be the greatest of sailors, I'm afraid. Right, have him. And him. There we go. Look, you brought this on yourselves. And I am not taking any of those. So we're held back down to Scorpion Bite. And we will fight those two Scorpion men. I'll go to here, I'll go to there, I'll go to there, and my turn's over. I'll go to here, I'll go back. Ooh, okay, he survived. Nice. So I want to take this. Tent. At least I'm replicating my former actions so far relatively accurately. Right then. What? Oh, for pity's sake. I know I did wrong there. Yeah, so, getting back to this. Didn't pick up the quest, did I? I was like, what do I need to do in Yellowport? Nothing, straight on to Venefax. My bad. Right, fight more Scorpion men then. I'm gonna go to here. Yeah, mate, you as well next turn. Oh, people taking a bit of damage, that's nice. As in, a little bit different. Right, can't take that. Going for the book. Use the Potion of Thievery. Absolutely. Bloody fail summon. No, okay, good. And then Potion of Intellect. Please, yes. So I will pick up the book and depart. Then I will be going back up. Oh, and I'm poisoned now because I actually took damage. That's mildly annoying. Actually, it's even more annoying. Right. So, this is done, right? Leaving those things. In Blessed Springs, I can pay 50 shards for an antidote which will cure scorpion venom, which I can then sell for 40, right? I can also visit the holy water for 35 and bathe in the waters. So, literally, this is just a way of making money, right? Because I could pay 40 for a scorpion antidote, or 35 to just cure everything. The fact that I'm selling this for 90 to make 40 profit means I'm getting back 5 on the 35 that I just lost. Should I sell this? It'll only be sold for 10, so these aren't really worth selling. And I also need to find a place where I can sell that spare musical instrument. You know what? I'll heal up in Venefax. There we go. Wait. Selling. Absolutely. And then I'll go back down to Yellowport. And apologies to everyone for repetition, but I hadn't saved in between. So that actually makes this a good point to save and end the episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one, repetition aside, and I do look forward to seeing you on the next one, which I'll probably have to upload and set to go up, get released like half an hour after this one goes live or something. So, yeah. Okay, that's what I get for playing late on a Saturday night, I suppose. See you all soon, hopefully. Bye-bye for now.